Hi, I'm Darrel Poper, AIFD, floral designer and visual display artist at Shinoda Design Center. Today we're going to kind of do a traditional classic Christmas. I picked out a really pretty paper. I love this one. It's holly design, just red, white, traditional green, and lime green. Lime green is just great. We've been using lime green now, probably with Christmas themes for probably the last 3 or 4 years. It's still big. But I'm going to use our very generic ribbon. This is ribbon we carry at Shinoda. This width is called number 9. This is regular everyday satin ribbon. It's probably a ribbon most people will use to wrap a gift. It's easy to manipulate in your hands, and you don't have to worry that the cost of this is just next to nothing for a major amount of yardage. It goes a long way, and you can use it all year round for any type of gift. So I selected a moss green to go on this to kind of go in with the color of the background of the green on the holly. We're going to take our ribbon, lay it across the top of the box, and pull it tight. This is the back. Now, you notice I've offset this again. I have it up at the top of the box rather than in the middle. Underneath. Remember that we talked about before in ribbons that shiny side is always up. Only 1 knot's needed for this when we're going to do our bow. Satin ribbon, shiny side towards you. Pinch it in. Our first 4 loops, remember, are the ones that are going to tell us how tight our bow is going to be. We're going to make the first 4 loops small and then graduate. Now we're going to start making our loops a little bit bigger. Notice the difference between this one and this one. The rest will all be the same size. Pinch it in, shiny side towards you, back, up, shiny side towards you, back. And I think this is enough because of what I'm going to put on the box. Lay it down right in the middle. Pull the ribbon up over the top, pinch it back, hold it in tight with your finger. Knot. I'm gonna put a double knot on this. So far, it's fine just the way it is, but we're going to embellish this just a little bit more. We have some wonderful, wonderful holly picks. Great big, oversized leaves, lime green, red, and our beautiful dark forest green. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the tip of this. Now, I was going to use 2 of them on here, but I don't think we need to. But I'm going to put a little bit of berries on the back of it. Very simple, very easy, and yes, you can do this. And they've also got a nice decoration that they can keep after. The ribbon on this is not real expensive. The berries, just a couple pieces of berries from your leftover projects, all you need to fill it in a little bit. I kind of thought the back of this looked a little bit bare, so that's why I selected the berries. But all in all, it's a cute little gift. Now we're going to do another one that can go with this. This paper is plaid. It's a wonderful paper and very, very thick. I love this paper. It's very easy to work with. And I got a ribbon that's very much the same pattern on this. Now this is our ribbons here. We have a wonderful selection of ribbon in the front of our store with 10 yards on our bolts of ribbon, and they go a long way. So, and the prices are very, very, very reasonable and definitely enough to do a project. If you were doing a wreath, this is exactly the right amount for what you're going to want to use. Now this one I'm going to do in the middle. Now this particular ribbon is a real heavy, heavy cotton ribbon. And it's wired, and I think because of the weight of this ribbon, I'm not going to make a big bow. I'm going to just do a shoestring bow on this one. Make sure you have enough before you do your bow. Don't want to cut it too short. Okay, take our ribbon, run it underneath our strap. Great ribbon. I love the body of this. It's super. Okay, here's a little trick. We're going to have the shiny side, just isn't shiny, but anyway, good side towards you, pinch it in. Now, when you're going to tie a shoestring bow, there's going to be a good side and a bad side. Unfortunately, the back of the ribbon is a little bit more unfinished. That's the part you need to go over your bow. And then bring it back under. And then flip it in. Reverse it. I love the wire in this. Isn't this pretty? Nice dimension. We're going to again dovetail the ends. Now remember, I think I've told you before on ribbons that have wire in them, pull the ribbon out. Now this one is okay. If there's wires in it, you want to make sure you get the wires cut off because you don't want to get poked. Have somebody bleeding all over their Christmas present. That wouldn't be fun. Here's a really neat holly. Now we're going to cut this one up. This is holly on a big branch, lots of little clusters. Got it wired. They're all wired. We're going to open them up. The wired pieces are a little bit more expensive. That's what you're paying for, but that's the quality of it is superb. Make sure you take advantage of all your wired product that you buy and unfold every single little leaf. Makes them more real. I think we're going to take this and I'm going to put it on the ends of the leaf. Same thing with the other one, so we'll do a double one on this one. Again, two different looks, two different wrappings, but our plaid and our natural holly. And the materials that I've selected for the top, the wired holly with the little berries, definitely a blendable pattern. They can both go together. Thanks for more inspiration from Shinoda Design Center. Stay tuned for more.